Hello, trainers, and welcome back. It is Thursday, so it is finals day here at the Parallel City Syndicate Weekly Gym Leader Challenge Tournament, coming to you as always from Gen X Gaming up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Thursday is my favorite day of the week because not only do we get to play another great tournament up there at Gen X, but it is finals day here for the coverage of our syndicate. So we are super excited to hop into our finals here. But before we do that, I've got to introduce my co-host once again, really slaying it with me this week. I appreciate you. It's RTO, my main homie. It's Drew. Drew, what's up, man?
What up, what up? Happy to be here. Happy to watch our finals game for the week.
Yeah, let's get into it. We've got a great one cooking here. So let's hop right in. So Shane, after his donk on of me in round number 3, has made his way to the finals again using my proximity colorless deck. And he is going up against Zach, who had that great showing in round number 2 against Dominic with his just like all the good stuff psychic deck. Like
hmm
I think we just need to call this deck like all the gas, all the good
Right,
stuff.
it's like what? It's so like I can't even like fathom how Zach came up with this concoction.
Hmm.
Aside from just being like, I don't know what cards to cut, so I'm just gonna keep all of them. So I'm just
Yeah.
so I
When
just won't cut any.
yeah, when it stops being so consistent, then I'll start making some consistency cuts. But until then,
Right.
we're running the Garbodor in this deck, the
Mhm.
Garbotoxin Garbodor.
Mhm.
We are running Deoxys in this deck. We're running the Psychic. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like Psychic Mirage, the energy,
Yeah.
the Psychic doubling Gardevoir in this deck.
Mhm.
So we're playing a bunch of stuff here. All right, looks like we're gonna get things kicked off here, and I think Shane is going. Is Shane going first?
I I was actually sitting behind them when they started, and I think they were a little confused about who was going first.
Oh, okay.
So Shane is going first.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Hisuian Heavy Ball is going to grab him the Hops Cramorant, starting with that Chinchino in the active.
Yeah, I mean, Shane has been on a real tear this past month. He's gotten his fighting badge, he's gotten to finals numerous times.
Yeah,
And now we see he just picked up this colorless deck like a week or two ago, and I mean, here he is again in the finals.
yeah. This
I mean,
deck,
he's been showing up for 2 years now, and I feel like he's finally kind of seeing some results.
yeah, Shane is really starting to break through and separate himself from the pack here. So great stuff. Super stoked to see it. Shane was a player that we were championing like late into the season. Like there's no reason that
hmm
someone this good doesn't have a badge yet. And it really just took for him to kind of lock in on a couple of decks, find his play style. I loved the edits that he did to the Tinglu, the RDT list.
hmm
And then yeah, just showing the sheer power of this colorless deck. 2 weeks on colorless, and Shane is already in the finals with this guy.
I know. And I feel like that also kind of plays into like finding your play style as a
Hmm.
player.
Yeah.
Like Shane was definitely kind of like lost in the Rillaboom, Rain Dance water decks for like for a couple years, I'd say for
Yeah.
and I feel like now we see he's picking up these more aggressive decks and like I feel like they're just kind of meshing more with his playstyle.
Yeah. Yeah. Shane and I are very similar that way. I think I'm at my best in a deck that's just hitting the gas. I want to hit you early and often. I want to be punching you right off the rip. I want to put pressure on. Um, I think I still need a lot of work in, especially even
hmm
like psychic. The decks that are really heavy action oriented, the decision making has to be really precise and timed out. I can certainly struggle when I get these big hand sizes and I have a million things to do, but how do you decide what is the best thing to do in this scenario?
hmm
Whereas sometimes I just want a deck like this proximity colorless deck or like fighting any variety where it's just like my decisions are very straightforward. Put an energy on
hmm
a dude, put it in the active, punch him in the face. Like that's take all the complex decision making out of the equation.
I
But
always think of it as you yourself as when you play a deck, you can be the one making decisions, or you need to make your opponent make the decisions. And
Yeah.
that's kind of where these like super turbo decks fall into. It's like you're like, listen, I'm just gonna be taking knockouts like super aggressively, and you need to just like figure out a way around it.
Yeah. All right. So we're picking up on Zach's side here. Looks like he's getting a little bit of a good setup here. Compliments of the Artisan from Shane. He's got the Ralts and the Not 2 in the active. He does Lily's Determination for 8. It looks like he's got some more great setup options here. Buddy Buddy Poffin. So it looks like Trubbish is certainly a card that he's looking to get down there early. And yeah, here comes the Mysterious Tail Mew as well.
Mhm.
Trying to help that set up. The Blacephalon is certainly not the Pokemon that you're looking for early in these games.
Absolutely. I mean, it does. I could see Blacephalon maybe like pinging some damage onto like the Hop Snorlax if it's out too early
Mm-hmm.
and making it difficult to attack with that. But yeah, in this situation, it's just kind of just stuck.
Yeah. I guess the one big benefit here for Zach is that the Blacephalon does get to play blocker a little bit.
Mhm.
It is not going to get immediately KO'd by this Fan Rotom unless Shane gets a lot of work in. Um, would need
Absolutely.
the powerful plus the muscle band, I believe. Um,
Yes, I believe
which
so.
which would be a heavy commit, so he could still get there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think like you said, this Shane, this Colorless deck or this Psychic deck really wants to take its time to set up. So even just kind of getting him an extra setup turn could be really
Mhm.
really key for Zach here. Uh,
Right. And I
Shane
mean,
also
honestly,
getting to Lilies though, so
yeah. Shane's got a bounty of wishes. I imagine this will probably get Cinccino.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, I'm thinking about what does Garbodor play in this matchup. Like I'm thinking Zach's probably wanting to get Garbodor out ASAP.
Oh yeah,
Like because it's like without the abilities, the colorless deck I think will just kind of crumble.
absolutely. I think that's got to be one of the key targets here for Zach. It's trying to get this Garbodor set up. So much of this colorless deck, really the effectiveness is placated on the ability to use your abilities. Draw a
Mhm.
bunch of cards with Bibarel, Cinccino, even the Toucannon. Once your hand gets a little bit clogged up, you can nest stash. So you're seeing so much of your deck so often. It allows you to draw into those answers aggressively. But if you can shut that
Mhm.
off, that's pretty big here.
Yeah, and we
But it
see
looks like
Shane
it's just going
misses
to
the
be
retreat tool.
yeah, pass back over. So Zach getting himself a couple of turns here. Also, Shirley has to breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief that we don't see the hops Wooloo down.
Mhm.
So we're not quite as concerned about maybe getting bossed up or maybe getting gusted up.
Right.
Uh, but of course, the proximity colorless deck does play boss's orders. It does play Guzma. So
Mhm. Yeah, it's
uh,
got the outs. I feel like the Hops Cramorant is out maybe a little early. I feel like I'd want to see that as the Wooloo
yeah,
instead. Um,
yeah, that was
and also
certainly
starting Minccino certainly doesn't help.
yeah.
But just a
Oh,
pass
pass
from
back
Zach.
over. He does get the Cinccino up, so we get to make do. Looks like there is boss in hand as well. Pitching one of the triples.
And Shane does have a second the draw energy to be able to retreat. So he could just retreat and gust up the Trubbish and take a knockout.
Yeah. Uh,
Or he
and
could just retreat and get Toucannon and knock out the active. That's also
yep,
a
that
very
is
reasonable
that's
option.
also there's the draw. We're gonna scoop up net the Cinccino. Okay. And we're gonna get up
Trying
into the
to yeah.
Trumbeak. That's gotta be a sign here.
Mhm.
Ultra balling away Night Stretcher and teammate, so he's gonna be looking to hit the gas here
Yeah.
with this Trumbeak.
Honestly, Night Stretcher I think is a little sketchy to discard. The only recovery options in this deck are Rescue Stretcher, Night Stretcher.
This
So,
deck is playing, I think, Lana's Aid as well.
oh, okay, it's
Um,
slightly edited.
yep,
Okay.
we did a little bit of updates. We know that Parallel City, and notably, this is something I was actually going to say, is that Zach does have Parallel City in hand. He had it in hand last turn. Um,
Mhm.
But yeah, now we're going to get gusted up here. So yeah, we play the Lana's Aid specifically to be able to get back 3 Pokemon. There are no basic
Mhm.
energy in this deck, but it's just to get back 3 Pokemon as a good answer to, someone's Parallel City.
Mhm.
And yeah, the
Yeah,
Toucannon
that's
is
very
in there.
reasonable.
And here we go. Shane says green lights on. We're attacking with Toucannon. We're taking a KO on the Ralts. And now
Well,
Zach has
Zach does. Yeah.
got up.
Zach has the parallel city, but I'm not even sure if it's that potent in this situation. I mean, like, Shane can just discard. He probably wants to discard the Cramorant, to be honest.
Yeah, that is a good point.
And then, and I mean, and honestly, he could discard Minchino or Fanrotom. I don't think it's probably Minchino.
Yeah,
But I mean, I even wouldn't hate him discarding Fanrotom either. Like, I feel like just having Skwovet Bibarel and Toucannon out in the act of attacking,
yeah, it does
like,
everything that
it's
you're
like
looking to do.
you got what you want, and whatever else you have supplementing that is like icing on top.
Mm,
So,
yeah. The colorless deck really plays so much draw support so that you can pivot around. You don't get as punished when like Bibarel is
Mhm.
prized or the Chinchino is or the
Right.
Minchino is prized. But once you have Skwovet, Bibarel, Toucannon, the rest of
Mhm.
your draw support, you can really just kind of thin it out,
Right.
thin it through.
I mean, like, yeah, I'd say like having Skwovet Bibarel and Cinchino is like a luxury.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. 100%.
you don't need the Cinchino, but like it's great to have,
Yeah.
but you don't need it. You know.
It is worth mentioning that a lot of the proximity decks are also running Orangaroo in this list.
Mhm.
Um, and that was a cut that we made early. I understand what it can do, and I know that it's more powerful on turn 1 than any of your other stage 1 draw support guys, but I just feel like it was getting outclassed. I'm not searching for it off the fan Rotom, so it just feels like we said, once you get Skwovet Bibarel plus either the Toucannon or the Chinchino setup, like the Orangaroo is, you can pitch him. He doesn't do what he
Mhm.
needs to do. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Dominic, we see
Nope.
still trying to set
Zach.
up. So, or yeah, Zach. Zach's still trying to set up.
Yep. Teammates grabbed him a couple cards here.
Mhm.
I didn't quite pay attention to what he was grabbing. I was
Yeah,
too
I have
busy
a
making
hard time.
too busy making a point.
Right. Right. I'm having a hard time seeing what Zach's even going to do this turn. Like he could maybe Iron Boulder. Mimikyu's very good,
Ooh.
actually.
Okay.
That
Yeah. Certainly a great option there. I know that Zach
right.
has a bunch of stuff in his hand. He's got Reset Stamp in hand, he's got Goosebend in hand, he's got
Mhm.
the Parallel in hand. Floatstone, okay, so we can get up, but we're back to this Blacephalon.
E.
Energy
I feel
on the Mimikyu. So
yeah, Shane's
he's gonna give
yeah.
up another prize here, but he's looking to get back into the Mimikyu and probably take that return KO on Toucannon next turn.
Mhm.
So he's really just
Yeah, I
holding his
mean,
breath right now, being like, please don't gust up this Mimikyu.
oh, and Shane getting he Zach's gonna get a little punished for not playing the parallel down last turn because Shane getting his own parallel off the Cypher Maniac,
Yeah.
getting it down in play, effectively not letting Zach get his parallel into play.
Yep. The most
And I mean,
difficult
yeah,
unwritten line of text on Parallel City is that you cannot bump Parallel City with Parallel City.
right. And I mean, a lot of people, like, I honestly kind of feel whoever gets Parallel City into play first has a significantly easier time winning the game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It really is, it's all about timing. Um,
right.
and yeah, and I can remember actually Zach after the game saying like, I completely it didn't register in my head that you can't bump Parallel City with Parallel City. So like,
Mhm.
what a bummer. And then a field blower, getting rid of the float
Oh my
stone.
goodness.
So just taking all the options away from Zach here.
Mhm. Yeah, and this is where, man, I really wish Shane had Snorlax in play because this is one of those turns where, like, you have your free energy attachment, and you can just like start like throwing stuff down onto your like higher energy cost attackers.
Yep.
But just putting the strong on Cramorant, being a little preemptive there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is certainly, like you were saying, one of those ideal turns where you're kind of hoping that maybe you've got the Wooloo down and you can stage an
Mhm,
energy on that. Or, like you said, the Snorlax, because those are the guys that need that little bit of extra staging
mhm.
sometimes.
And Zach's board is pretty much wiped out. This
Yeah,
is this
struggling.
is scary. I mean,
Just
I'm
never got into. Is that the? I feel like the Wobbuffet
there's a
is in
Wobbuffet.
hand.
Yeah,
So, if you're not taking a
this
KO here, well, he's got to be taking the KO
I think yeah
with this
he
Mimikyu.
I
Like that's got to be happening.
well I mean I didn't see an energy in his hand either.
Oh
Is
yeah,
the problem?
does he have a pivot tool as well? Oh, he's got the Guzma. Oh, that's horrible. You don't want a Guzma.
Yeah, you want
You need to take out this Toucannon.
yeah the two cannons running away with the game right now. So
Oh yeah, so Zach just having a dig.
and there's no retreat tool on the Mew anymore because Shane Field Blower. This is
Yeah.
just bad in general. This is
So we've got counter catcher in the hand
but there's nothing on Shane's board that can get stuck.
that can really get stuck.
Like
Yeah.
like you need to pair it with a field blower on the Bibarel to like attempt to get something stuck.
Yeah.
And then Squovit and Cinchino are just one energy away from retreating. So
Right. All right, we're gonna Guzma up the Cinchino here. And oh no, we're not gonna filch, are we? Oh,
oh
filch.
no.
I gotta believe that a better option there is to gust up
Mhm.
and put your Wobbuffet in the active.
I mean
At least keep them from
it
drawing through.
right, there's no play that actually like is good, but
Yeah, and I guess he needed to try to draw in. He needed to draw. He's just got
Mhm,
stuck. He's got Lux Cape in hand. He's got Reset Stamp in
mhm.
hand. That
Yeah, I
Parallel
say
City that he can't play now.
yep. I think Shane, yeah, just Hex. Retreat into Toucannon, Skydraw, Hex.
Yeah, don't even retreat into the
Take a knockout.
Toucannon here. Just retreat into the fan
Oh, into
rotom.
Fan Rotom. Yeah,
Just
that too.
make it
Either
easy on
or.
yourself. You don't even don't even need to commit this Toucannon.
Yeah, save it for a bigger health target.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
3
this.
prizes and Shane is gonna run away with this. Zach needs an answer and he needs it now.
And Mew not putting in work once again.
Yeah, Mew, you're not digging us into anything, man. We're not getting anything evolved on our bench. Here comes the Wob. It's got
Mhm.
Frillish as well. Great art on that Wobbuffet. That's my preferred art on
Yeah,
that Wobbuffet, by the way.
yeah. A lovely lady.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got Hex Maniac, so the
Yep.
Mew can't actually Mysterious Tail.
Yep.
I was about to say like, yeah, just retreat out of it. Don't even bother Mysterious Tailing. It's not going to do anything. But he can't. So we are going to counter catcher up the Chinchino, and we are going to reset Stamp, and we're going to keep that Wob in the active. So looks like we are hoping to just get get Shane stuck here.
Yeah.
And let's see if he does. Oh, and a Colress's Tenacity off the top. Come on,
No.
man.
No, Shane's getting in there once again.
Yep. Yeah, recycle energy is so perfect. Attach it, retreat it. It goes right back to hand.
Yeah,
And
that
here comes
effectively
the
stops
Toucannon.
all shenanigans.
Yeah, just take a KO.
Yeah, Shane running away with this one.
Yep. Shane had his abilities back that turn too, and just didn't even need to use it.
No, he didn't with the Wobbuffet, but
Oh, the WAP. That's WAP. That's right. That's right. My bad. Dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
yeah, Zach finally getting Curlia out. Corellia needed to show up for work like 4 turns
Yeah,
ago,
4
but
prizes ago, dude. But you never know. You never
yeah,
know. We're going to pitch the Frillish here.
yeah, this is tough to watch. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of a route for Zach. I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
the window is closing here. Shopping center can bump the parallel.
Mhm.
We got Raihan, we got Arvin. Looks like it's going to be Arvin is the play.
Right. I'm trying to remember. Did Zach play his field blower already? I can't remember.
I think
But
he did play the field blower.
or no, I saw it in the deck, I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Um
I'm misremembering.
um but yeah, like what Zach wants to do is like field blower the parallel, play his own parallel. Like just like bumping it, I
Yep.
don't think is
It's good
like
enough.
it's
You got to
not
get some
good enough.
value.
It's
All right, so Arvin is going to grab us Bursting Balloon and Nest Ball. Nest Ball going to go back in and grab the Deoxys.
Mhm.
If there's any route back into this game for Zach, it's going to be off the back of these multi-prize turns that Deoxys can create.
Exactly.
Shopping Center, Bursting Balloon.
Yep.
Now, for those that don't know, because Shopping Center is certainly a card we don't see very often, it just allows you to put any tool card that's attached to a Pokemon back in your hand, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
And for those who also a card we don't see very often, bursting balloon. It's
Yeah.
uh it's a tool, and if your opponent swings into it, your opponent takes 60 damage, and then regardless whether it gets hit into or not, it discards itself at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So,
Which is the worst. Like, if it stuck around, it would be so much better.
well, I think the appeal of it in Zach's deck is you can attach it to Garbodor,
Yep.
and it stays in play during your opponent's turn, and then it discards itself going into your turn.
Yep. Yeah. So I do see that's a really cool interaction there. Oh, we're just gonna boss up the
Yeah,
Deoxys. We're gonna draw a bunch more cards. Pokepad
honestly, I think
for the Greedent. This might be a little too early to evolve into the Greedent, but I guess if
part of me
everything else is
thinks
set up, then it doesn't really matter.
right. Part of me thinks Shane should have just knocked out the Curlia, but I mean he's so far ahead at this point. I doubt it matters.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're not attacking effectively, then I mean, yeah, I think it's just so late in this game. It doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
He's got attackers on attackers on attackers set up on the bench.
Right. Yeah, Shane's got like the next 4 turns worth of attackers powered up. So
Yeah.
he's
Embarrassment of riches here. All right. Mysterious treasure from Zach. Shane is on 1 prize remaining. Zach looking at his deck and trying to figure out, is there any way I don't just immediately lose this game? Um, that answer has got to come in the form of getting this Toucannon out of here.
Mhm.
The question is, can we match hand sizes?
Right. Yeah, that's also something. I feel like Shane could have held off on playing the Pokepad just to keep his hand size up.
Yeah.
Uh oh, opening a prize pack. Oh. Nothing worth showing the camera, I guess. Nothing
Yeah.
worth.
Apparently not. I feel like we didn't see any real gas in our prize packs this week.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. We did play the Raihan, attach energy to the Iron Boulder. What are we going to grab? I wonder how many cards Shane has. Shane has 4 cards in hand.
Right. And that's kind of why I was thinking hold on to the Pokepad. Because, like,
Yeah.
Zach's not drawing any cards.
Yeah. So Zach has 3 cards in hand. So is there anything that he can get that will net him 2 extra cards in hand?
I don't think so. I mean,
Where's your adventure
Zach
bag, bro?
still needs a Zach still needs a way to retreat this Mew.
Ah,
So,
that's right. Yeah. I just don't see it.
like, he needs the energy double in Gardevoir. and he needs the hand match, which I don't think is possible. Which,
Yep.
yeah, off
So
this hand,
so
yeah,
he
the
so
hand's dead.
so off the Raihan, he grabbed an energy to attach it to the Mew.
To do what? I don't know. To do
He's
maybe
trying to
you'll just Luxcape the
can,
boulder and pass.
I was just gonna say, can he cut the bench down? Okay, all right. So we're gonna Luxcape the boulder and pass. We're gonna take another shot from this Toucannon, but we're not gonna die unless so Toucannon's doing what 20, 40, 60,
Mhm.
80, 120, 120 plus 60. So it's doing 180 right now. So he needs a field blower to get rid of the Luxcape
But
plus
but
an
Shane's
additional
played Field
Pokemon.
Blower already.
Okay, so Shane's played the field blower.
I'm trying to think. Like Shane could do Muscle Band and two bench Pokemon. Would it, or is it one? 18, 200. Yeah, Shane would need to bump the Parallel, Muscle Band, and two bench Pokemon to knock it out through the Luxcape.
Would that even be enough?
I think it would be exactly 240. I think two,
Oh
four,
yeah,
6, 8, 10, 12.
at 20, 40, 60. All right, so he's just gonna swing with Toucannon, and he
Yeah.
says, "Listen, I'm gonna set up. I got this Greedent ready to go next turn. I've also got the Fan Rotom to finish wrapping this up." All right, Iono.
Hmm.
One card for Shane, but with that Bibarel, you gotta believe it does not matter.
Right. And
Because we're either going to attack with this Fan Rotom for a
mhm,
KO, or we're going to draw up to 5 and then just discard him to the Greedent.
mhm.
Retreat into the
Oh,
Trubbish. He's just
yeah,
going to
that's
scoop.
that's
That's
it.
it. An absolute drubbing. But Shane, congratulations to Shane getting another badge, his second badge of the season, right here at the tail end with the Proximity Colorless deck. So absolutely an awesome deck. I don't have the updates to show, so we won't be able to get into a good conversation about it. But this deck is everywhere right now. You can certainly check out our Cardboard Warriors page. And we will have the deck list up there for you to view today, so you can take a look at what edits and what changes have been made. But realistically, this is still such an early deck in the format. In terms of, we really have a lot of exploring to do with what can be cut, what can be maximized. So this is a deck that is already dominating the meta and still has wiggle room, Drew.
Absolutely. I mean, even in our group, we've been testing out all sorts of stuff with the proximity deck,
Mm-hmm.
like different attackers, like what. I mean, some of us have even been looking into the Trumbeak that accelerates energies,
Yeah,
but I think it's like charging Trump. It's like there's so many directions you can go with, and we just need to see where it settles.
yeah, I do. I've seen players playing that version of the Trumbeak along with the regular, the Thumping Snorlax, which is
Mhm.
crazy to me that he's not in the list right now. Um, but it makes sense. You got to do a
It
little
does
extra
make
work
sense.
for
Yeah.
him, and the real key to this deck is cheap, efficient attackers attacking for
Yeah.
one energy or one energy attachment, which is key. Um, I'm starting to wonder if the double triple energies might be a
Hmm.
little too much. If we might need
I
to cut that power level down just a little bit, because being able to power up specifically, I mean the hops Wooloo in one turn off that triple,
right.
off that one attachment is just gnarly. But
I mean, I feel like the precedent is kind of there.
yeah,
I mean, that's effectively why Double Colorless and Twin got the axe,
yeah,
is because they were effective. They were effective just like duplicates
yeah,
to the Double Turbo. And I mean, I think it it is just this exact same thing with triple acceleration and its respective new reprint.
yeah. The ignition
So
energy. They are worded just a little bit different, so I can
I mean,
kind of
ignition is
understand
like
that
technically the
better.
better
Yeah.
energy is.
Because the triple acceleration needs to go on an evolution Pokemon, um,
Right.
or it doesn't do anything. Whereas the ignition is a triple if it's on an evolution Pokemon, but can still provide a single colorless if it's on a basic Pokemon. So that is
Right.
very relevant text.
Mhm.
But yeah, either way, there's a lot to do. Uh, there's a lot that we can work out, but it's a great deck. Make sure to check it out on our Cardboard Warriors page. But that'll do it. That will bring us to the end of another fantastic tournament. Congratulations to Shane on the Proximity Colorless deck getting his second badge and gearing up. He is ready for our season championships that are coming up here. We should be bringing those games to you guys starting next week on Monday. So you're going to get a lot more content. It's going to be extra content because our store championships is a 3-deck conquest style tournament. Every round of the match or of the event will be conquest style. So you're going to see a lot of the best decks, a lot of great rounds going into each other. So make sure you tune in next Monday to check that out, and you will start seeing how our season store championships played out. But until then, make sure you tune in the rest of this weekend as well. Tomorrow on Friday, as well as hopefully Saturday and Sunday, we will have more games coming to you. We got so much good stuff coming down the pipe. We want to get it out to you guys. So we are working overtime for the next 2 weeks to bring you guys games every single day. Drew, we got so much
Absolutely.
Pokemon coming for him.
There's so much stuff. I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Tons of great games. And even after 2 great weeks of games day after day, we will hit the restart on our season and we will be starting fresh with a fresh badge board, which means all of our top trainers will be bringing their best decks every single week. So, man, it's going to be, I'm so hyped. This is going to be a great spot for you. If you are a GLC fan, if you are just getting into GLC, tune it in here to the Parallel City Syndicate because we've got a ton of phenomenal GLC content coming at you. Woo! All right. So that'll do it for this week's tournament of the Parallel City Syndicate Weekly Gym Leader Challenge event. Coming to you, as always, from Gen X Gaming up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, every Thursday at 6 p.m. If you could, we would really appreciate it if you could be a homie and interact with this video in some way, shape, or form. Give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We really, really appreciate that. As well as leaving us a comment down there in the comment section. Let us know what we're doing good, what we could be doing better, or just leave us your GLC hot take and let us know. Your GLC hot take. We love arguing about GLC cards down in our comment section. We are trying to grow the best Pokemon community on the planet, and we need your help to do it. All right, Drew, that brings us to the end of another phenomenal week, Manny. Are you ready? Are you ready for what's coming? We got a lot of Pokemon ahead of us, man.
Listen, I'm ready to play in store champs. I'm ready to win, and
Whoa!
I'm ready for the new season.
You have to go through me. So it's going to be a good one. We will make sure that we bring those games to you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. But that'll do it. Make sure you tune in. Tons more good stuff coming up. So keep on the lookout for that. But until then, we hope you have a marvelous morning, an outstanding afternoon, and a truly terrific evening. No, I have not alliterated that one yet. But no matter when you're watching, please make sure you get out there and you run GLC.